Hey everybody, today I'm just going to show you real quick how you can use Quickutz dies and also Sizzix dies with the Cuttlebug die cutting machine. And when you're going to use a Sizzix die, this is just one of their steel rule dies. You're going to not want to use the A cutting pad. You're going to want to put the B pad down, then the paper that you are going to want to cut, and then you will lay the Sizzix steel rule die with the die side down, and then you will put the other B cutting mat on top of that, and then you will run it through the Cuttlebug like I'm doing here. And you'll see that it cuts those dies just fine. There are some stars. Cuts them great. So if you have, or if you want some Sizzix dies and don't want to invest in one of their die cutting machines, you can use them with the Cuttlebug. Okay, here I'm going to use some of the Quickutz dies, one of their 4x4 dies, and also some of the cookie cutter dies. And for that, you're going to want to use the A mat. Then you're going to want to put your regular B cutting mat down, place your Quickutz die face up, place your paper face down on top of it, and then you're going to want to use the C cutting mat instead of the B one that you would normally use with your Cuttlebug dies. And you run it through the machine. And here you see that it cut these new bird dies from Quickutz just fine. So that makes it really nice because Quickutz has some really fun dies. So if you don't want to invest in a Revolution or something like that, you can still use them with your Cuttlebug. Same process for using like the alphabet cookie cutter dies. I'm just going to use some numbers here. I want to make the date 2009, and I'll lay those down, lay my paper face down on top of that, and again use that C cutting mat there and run it through. And I will run those. I did those, and I'm going to have to run it through again to get another 0. And I'm just going to finish running through that other 0 there, and I'll show you what the numbers look like. It cuts them just fine, which is great. So you can cut the 4x4 dies, any of the 2x2 dies, the cookie cutter dies, and also I didn't show it here, but if you have any of those 4x8 alphabets, you can kind of work those to cut those out with the Cuttlebug as well. Thanks for watching.